an EverQuest tale crafted by game co-creator Brad McQuaid and legendary artist Jim Lee. Fiona Vi, chosen of the goddess Tunair and daughter of King Thex, has mysteriously disappeared while searching for the Ring of Scale. It is the age of turmoil, a time filled with wonder and perilous adventure in the land of Norath. Galith Verideth, High Paladin and Captain of the Fjeardal Guards, has been gone for many years. The elder races have begun to reclaim their former glory, while the younger races have grown far and wide across the continents of Otis, Antonica, and Fedor. The clash of sword and shield still rings out, but it has been centuries since war has plagued the lands. A myriad of alliances and factions exist, and now rumors are whispered that evil is brewing in a long-forgotten corner of the realm. Sony Online Entertainment and WildStorm Productions presents The Ruins of Kunark. Norath, the Greater Fadark, home to wood elves, orcs, pixies, and the like. Travelers often arrive and depart from its wizard spires, but rarely has there been a group such as this. 9 weary, battle-hardened adventurers returning from afar. Where are we? Is this it? Galith peers forward upon the tall ivory towers. Yes, my friends, we have arrived. Home, Felwith, land of my people, the Fjeardal, and King Thex, whom we seek. Smelly forests. Guards stand ready as the group approaches. Halt! Who approaches our city? Soldiers, do you not recognize me? It is I, Galith Verideth, captain of the High Guard, loyal servant to our king. Aye, my lord, but you've been gone so long. And who are these outsiders? My comrades and friends. Open the gates, I will vouch for them. The townsfolk stare at the mismatched group, showing judgment in their eyes, and begin to whisper. Strangers! Foreigners! My king, I bring you grave news. King Thex peers down upon Galith from his throne with a stern look. You've been missing, Captain, for some time. Now you return, bearing news? A group of outsiders at your heel? I do not recall granting you leave from your responsibilities. Sire, my loyalty to you is eternal, and it is your daughter who bade me depart Felwith, and it is news of her I bring. My companions and I have journeyed far. Each has their own story, and I would introduce them to you. Thubber, Axebringer of Caledon. Driesel, Pocket Drip of Rivervale. Sianachi, Heartsinger of Freeport. Sir Jevic Iskall of Kinos. Lyre Oakwind of My Lord, I apologize, but my brother Lorison was slain, and the king's daughter is lost. If we might begin to tell our tale. Of course, Lyre. Sire, our story begins some months ago, as Fiona Vi approached the human city of Kinos. My daughter amongst the humans? But why? King Thex asks with a tone of disgust. I will explain, my lord. Fiona enters Fish's Ale of Kinos, which is bustling with local tavern goers. Give him another! More tonics! Bartender, I'm looking for a man, rugged looking, perhaps lost, seemingly without his memory, Fiona inquires. Indeed. Honey, I'm the last man you'll ever need. I think not. Lady, I wasn't offering you a choice. Fiona draws her sword. Cretin! Fiona calls him in disgust. Now will you help me find my friend, or shall I search this dump myself? Over our dead bodies. With pleasure. Fiona shows her combat proficiency as she clears out Fish's Ale. Sir Jevic Iskall, is that you? She asks. Ah, no. What has become of you? You must remember. Let the past be revealed. Her staff hums with energy. Sir Jevic's eyes gloss over as his vision is taken over with memories. My lady, I remember now. Sir Jevic, I have need of you, she pleads. But what of the dragons and their council? The Ring of Scale? I am no use to you now. Wield this, and your strength will return in time, just as your memories have. She offers him a sword hilt. A fiery defender? But lady, I am but a drunk. You would be better served by someone else. Eredun, perhaps? Nay, Sir Jevik. The outrider of Khurana is on his own quest, somewhere in the plains. Besides, we must reunite our original group and return to Kunark. We must confront the Ring of Scale and force those foul worms to explain why they took our memories. The Tree City Kelethin, home of the Quaedadal, and hidden deep within the fog enshrouded Greater Fadark. Lady Firiona, over in that dale. Yes, I see her too. Ah, Serial, you'll not catch me. Lyre Oakwyn, I've come for you, Firiona says. You must return with me to Kunark, my friend. Serial steps forward with a clenched fist. Kunark? Bah, that place doesn't even exist. Who in the name of Tunair do you think you are? Wait, brother, she seems familiar. Let her explain, says Lyre. In truth, I do serve Lady Tunair. Lyre, touch this staff and your life will change. Her staff begins to hum with energy. You're Firiona Vi. I do remember. My brother. The dragons did this to us. Sariel, my love. I'm so sorry. But she's right. I must leave. Please forgive me. Forgive? I cannot. Goodbye, Lyre. Sariel begins to sob and runs off. Lyre, I do apologize, but we must. I know. Let's be off before I change my mind. I will teleport you to somewhere safe. For the next place I journey to, I must go alone. The Hole, a chasm blasted into the bowels of the island continent Otis by great magics in an ancient war. I hated leaving them behind, but getting past the spells, protecting an archwizard's lair will take my full concentration, Firiona thought to herself. I hope he is here. Few know of Alcabor's sanctuary, and even fewer know how to enter it. I only hope he remembered himself. Alcabor! Thank the gods you are here. I've brought news of the dragons and their treachery. It's not news to Alcabor, chosen of Tunair. The Ring of Scales enchantments held me only for a short time. I'm surprised how long it's taken you to find me. We must not tarry. I know where the dragons have hidden the others. Impertinent wizard! You could have sought me out earlier, Firiona says with annoyance. With Alcabor's aid, we quickly made our way to High Pass Keep, nestled deep in Serpent Spine Mountains, to rescue Drizzle Pocketdip, pursued perhaps wrongly, perhaps rightly, for certain gambling debts, to the distant haven of High Paladin, Galeth Verideth, who agreed to don his armor and join our quest, to Akanon, mechano-magical city of the gnomes, to recover Ognit Esnertob, skilled tinkerer and mage, to Coldwind Shores in the distant plains of Khurana, the peaceful fishing village wherein Dagda Ice Fury was found, to Freeport on the eastern Antonican coast, to free Sionachi, Heartsinger, prisoner of the city's guards, for staging plays and other performances exposing their corruption, and lastly, to the mines deep under the dwarven city of Caladim, where Thubber Axebringer was stubbornly convinced to rejoin their party. And with that, the party was back together again. The many months spent searching for you all so we can recover our memories will not be in vain, my friends. Clearly the dragons are hiding something secret they feared we might discover during our first travels to Kunark. We must solve this mystery and inform my father, King Thex, and the others who rule our lands, lest it pose a danger to us all. We must return to the lost continent, and quickly. Indeed, I've found the means, a new incantation, exclaimed Alcabor. Ah, not more teleporting! You know what it does to my stomach, pleaded Drizzle. Galeth continues to tell his story to King Thex. And so, sire, the mighty wizard Alcabor used his newly found magics to teleport your daughter and our band to a forgotten land, known only as Trakanon's Teeth, hidden in the vast emerald jungle in the depths of the lost Kunark. We searched for days for any clue of the Ring of Scale or what they were hiding, until Did you hear something? Asked Driesel. Yes, my heightened tracking skills sense something as well, Lyra added. Beware, Froglock! Incoming! Something is amiss. It's undead. I'll stun it. The undead Froglock begins to run. I wonder where it came from, Dagda asks. It flees so quickly. I'll get the coward, as Driesel begins to pursue. Driesel, wait! Do not follow it into the jungle! Bah, with my journeyman boots, I'll run it down. You won't escape a pocket dip so easily, Froggy. Ah! Backstabbed by Ragebringer. The undead Froglock drops lifelessly to the ground. That's right, Froggy. I bet you felt that. I wonder what you were doing alone out here in this jungle. Driesel begins to look around. Now where did everyone else go? And what's that noise? By Bristlebane! What are they? Methinks it's time to advance to the rear. Driesel quickly finds himself surrounded. Meanwhile, back at the party, Alcabor expresses, I'm worried about the small one. And why are there undead outdoors? They're usually in the depths of nasty dungeons, Lyra adds. So like a rogue to run off, Ognet says with annoyance. Wait, I'm tracking something. They're very close. There! What in Tunair's name are they? I've got a whole train of undead lizards coming your way, screams Driesel. 2 arms! It zack zam, doth dearth does it sam! What are these foul beasts? The party engages in full-on combat with steel and magic. They are called Ixar and they ruled Kunark long ago. Why are they undead? I not know. I will sing a song of healing. Assist me, Dagna commands. Hold the line, we can take them down. Ugh! Overconfidence from such a young race, Softskin. It will be your downfall. Methinks that's their leader. Who are you, and why have you attacked us? I am Veneral Sathir, Lich King ruler of Empire of Ik, and architect of your doom. It's a good day to die, and many Ixar will fall with us, Thubber shouted. I did not lead you back here a second time to no defeat. I will mesmerize them so you can all flee. No, milady! I command it. I fear it is the only way. The attackers begin to calm as Furiona casts a magnificent area of effect spell. That's our signal. We shall retreat, regroup, and heal our party. We should not have fled. I agree, but it is as she wished. Galeth continues to explain to King Thex. We didn't want to abandon your daughter, my lord, but she left us little choice and probably saved our lives. We took shelter in a nearby cave, tended to our wounds, and planned to rescue our Furiona Vi. Later, we left the cave. Lyra, the ranger, was able to track Furiona's scent. In the outskirts of a ruined city, Alcabor called it, Sebelis, we found her, alive. Psst! Over here. Look here. What do we do now? Be patient and listen, Pocket Dip, Galeth tells him. I want to know what these outsiders are doing here. This could ruin our plans. Which one of you betrayed us? At least we have this elf as our hostage. I sense great power within this staff. An artifact, perhaps. We not betray you, Lord. We bash outsiders. Indeed, our invasion plans will not be thwarted so easily, added the Dark Elf. Veneral Sathir and his lieutenants begin to conversate. So be it. I cannot maintain this form for very long, and I've matters to attend at Castle Karner. Hunt them down. I will return later. We saw our opening, and we attacked. Now! For King Thex and Felwith! To arms!
Slay them all!
Lady, we've come to rescue you. Have no fear. No. What? We've come across something bigger than all of us, Driesel. Leave me here. I must find out more of their plans. I think this is what the dragons feared we'd discover. I recognize you, Alcabor. Defeating you will be an honor. Back, foul witch! Go now, Driesel. Tell them to retreat, hurry! Fine. Wizard, another crazy order. We must flee again. The lady demands it. I see. I will begin the evacuation. A shame. What the? Galeth gasps as he realizes what's happening. We're leaving? Dagna asks. Personally, I don't mind. The timing? Cowards. Flee like froggy tads. Something is wrong. Do not underestimate Al-Kabor and his lackeys. But we still have the elf. Lord Sathir will not be displeased. And she'll help us by revealing their plans. Lord Sathir sensed great power and importance in this one. The victory is still ours, the Ixar lieutenant said as he groped Firiona's face. Meanwhile, elsewhere with the party, they arrive at Toxulia Forest, deep in the center of the island continent Otis. We must tell King Thex what occurred, warn him of the Ixar alliance with the Dark Races and his daughter's plight, said Galeth. And so, sire, that is how we came here with this grave news. King Thex looks directly in the eyes of Galeth. Grave news indeed. Galeth, this is an elven matter. I would speak with you alone. My friends, would you excuse us? The party leaves the room. My lord, I might speak frankly. This news involves all the forces of good. It appears Veneral Sathir controls a massive army of undead and who knows what else. My comrades are trustworthy and could help us. We should seek allies. King Thex cuts Galeth off. No, the Fir-Dal have fought the forces of Kunark before, centuries ago, and we shall do it again. Have you so soon forgotten? I will gather the armies of our people and set sail for that oft-forgotten land. We will rescue my daughter and crush the upstart Ixar again. This time, forever. The Journal of Galeth Veredith, captain of the elven armies of Felwith and Kelethin. And so we set sail, King Thex's fleet in its entirety. We landed on the southern tip of Kunark, in a wild and forsaken place, established an outpost there, and named it after our lost princess. I ordered a statue built in her image, that all might see, friend and foe alike. For we will rescue Firiona Vi, and Veneral Sathir will pay dearly. This I swear.
Tiger